Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and we're back with Cold Steel 3 and it's time for the Summer Festival. 9 AM. So many people we know, so many to talk to.
I'm happy to have the opportunity to address you all here on this wonderful first day of the Summer Festival. Just yesterday, foreign spies were identified and determined to be a danger to the public. However, they have since been apprehended. I thank the Heimdallr Military Police, the Railway Military Police, and the Imperial Army for their work containing the threat. I'd also like to thank the Courageous for detaining a suspicious ship and the Bracer Guild for their assistance. But most importantly, I'd like to commend these people here before me for their direct and substantial aid in resolving this incident. The students and instructors of Thors Military Academy's main and branch campuses.
Yeah, they did really well. I'm assuming they caught everyone.
I am Olaf Craig, commander of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division.
If he's gonna do a my boy moment during this, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. And people that's been with me through this entire series know exactly what I'm talking about.
As of yesterday, the total number of arrests stands at 94. We believe it's now safe to say this crisis has been averted.
As representative of both campuses, I, Aurelia Le Guin, am pleased to report there are no casualties or major injuries from any student or faculty member from either campus. The results of their training are clear.
In Emperor Eugen's stead, allow me to give you both the highest praise and thanks from the depths of my heart.
Anytime, Lord.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Nothing makes me happier than to see you carrying on the will of Emperor Dreikels with such drive.
Now we shall begin the award ceremony on behalf of the Imperial Household Agency. Will the representative from each school step forward, please?
I'm sure they will. I wonder who's gonna be. It's not gonna be Rean, because I think I saw him on the bleachers.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Perfect choice. I'm hoping he's complimenting us and not being underhanded. The perfect photo op. No, it isn't Rean. I could swear I saw him. Ah, there he is.
Instructor Schwarzer! Can we get a shot of you shaking hands with the prince? We heard His Highness took command of the Thors main campus students.
He shouldn't do this, cause this is about them. This is not about Rean, so there shouldn't be a chance for them to take a photo op between Ashen Chevalier and Cedric.
Well, you led your team to deal with another huge threat. That's amazing, Instructor.
I'm sure the people would love to see a photo of the country's prince and its biggest hero.
A fine idea. What do you say, Instructor Rean?
Like I said, I don't think it's the right time. This is about the students, about the campus. This is not about Rean.
Yes, though it's too great an honor for the likes of me.
Yeah. That's my boy. Yeah, I'm sure he's proud of his brother, definitely. Ah. Oh, I'm sure we each had our own strategies, but we're all from Thors. I believe that you being appointed the principal of the branch campus was thanks to the guidance of Idios. Well, I'm thankful for the honor. You did well too, Major Irving. You handled the difficult situation with ease. I'm sure the field exercises went so smoothly thanks to you. Yes. I am honored by your praise. And Randy. To be honest, I don't think I could ever thank you enough. Well, I get paid, so please don't sweat it. I am sure you have already heard, but I would love for you all to attend the parties being hosted by the City Hall and the Imperial family tonight. Until then, we will suspend the field exercises and switch to free time. Spread your wings wide and venture forward to Heimdallr's Summer Festival. Woohoo, yeah! Oh, where should we go, everyone? Don't go too crazy, you still have reputation to uphold. Also, in case of an emergency, you will be limited to the city block only. So not everywhere. Oh well. Still a little bit of free time. Do we get bonding events with it too? It is quite unfortunate that we cannot reveal your actions to the public. Not only did you take care of the Republic spies, but you also protected the capital from an ancient disaster. Thank you. Having started Class 7 is my greatest achievement, and my biggest source of pride. Your Highness, it's an honor. Aw, you're gonna make me blush. Good to know we're living up to the name then. Oh, what's gonna happen to the Republic spies? Well, some of them are very weak, so they will be monitored closely. But since the guild is involved this time, they will be treated humanely, I promise you that. I predict that after some diplomatic negotiations, they will be sent back. Well, we still have some pending issues to deal with, but we were able to avoid the worst case scenario. Yes, we still need to be careful. But for today, at least please spread your wings and enjoy yourself. I'd like you all to enjoy peace that you brought by protecting the capital from that ancient disaster. Your words are wasted on us. Well, we'll make the most of it. Ah. Rean? Toa? I understand. We've sent out messages about Angelica and George to every group we could. I promise, I will uncover the truth as well as what led to the Azure Knight's disappearance. So please, be patient. Alright. Thank you. Oh, we better get going. You're right. Seeing all of you here is making me dizzy. Tita, Agit, are you two on a date? Olivier. Well, well. Oh my, how adorable. I'm not gonna do that cause it would be horrific for the mic. Aw, jeez, shut up. Don't you need to meet up with her too? Oh, are you talking about the one Oliver met in Liberal? That's my little secret. Is it gonna be Shara? Or is it gonna be Aina? Because both of them drunk him under the table and he had a very good time with that. Anyway, Elise, are you attending the charity bazaar after this? Oh yes, and the princess will also be there, so you should come too, Rean. Speaking of which, will you be attending the party tonight with the old Class 7? I am, but not with the old Class 7. The principal already asked me to lead the students. I'll be attending with the new Class 7, alongside the students of the main campus. I see, very well. Then I'll be waiting. Rean! Oh, Elise, sorry, did I interrupt you? Oh no, not at all. What's wrong, Elliot? Well, my father wants to talk to you, Rean. General Greg. Alright, where's General now? Oh, he's borrowing the lounge in front of the VIP room. Do you know how to get there? In front, huh? Well, I should be fine. What about you, Elliot? Gonna go check out the summer festival? Yeah, I'll be at the party tonight too, so I figured I might as well enjoy myself while I'm here. Oh, maybe I'll stop by the bazaar that the girl's school is running. Of course, you'll be more than welcome to. Well then, Rean, as I'll see you later. Yeah, have fun, you two. You too, Rean. Call me if you're free. General Greg, Ellie's father, and the man in charge of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. Does he want to talk about the Azure Knight? Or maybe... Well, there's only one way to find out. Head there and talk to him. Well, there's a shortcut. Anyway, I better start heading over. So this is locked out, so we can't get back onto the field, but it does seem that everybody's already gone to enjoy the festival. Alright, let's talk to the few people here. Oh hey, I saw the ceremony. You look like a real big shot out there. The Ashen Chevalier. I always thought you were cool. Never thought I'd meet you. Plus, you actually bet on Lino Bloom when he made that huge comeback. You're amazing. Thank you. The summer races are today, so I'm pumped up to prepare for it. You should stop by, if you have the time. Heroes are always welcome. Oh, morning, Rean.
Hey, you too?
Oh, it's Rean. You're here for an interview?
Right on the money. We knew you guys. No, all of Thors could do it. We're gonna give the full scoop on Radio Trista Morning News Show.
Well, you sure are prepared, but are you sure that's good topic for the first day of the festival?
The heroes who saved the summer festival. Doesn't that have a great ring to it?
Well, the Imperial Chronicle can't let this story slip past us either. We'll have to switch things around a little to make sure it gets into the summer festival special issue. These two are way too fired up.
Anyway, Rean.
Rean, congratulations on your award. Thank you too. It was only possible because of everyone who supported me. Nice, I just got a great pic of you right now. Could you keep that off the record?
What a school year it's been. The students of the branch campus have all really grown up. And at the sentence of leaves, I got a front row seat of it all. Rean, you really helped these kids learn and grow. You should be proud.
A girl's gotta eat, Rean. Anyway, I should probably run back to the office. My coworkers who got here early are probably there already, but I want to see if I can squeeze this into a special issue. I'm sure you'll be able to. Oh, the summer races are today. I am so excited. The stall's already all open. I can't wait till the doors open. Still just grape juice. It's not wrong with grape juice, but it's a festival. I want something stronger than that. Alright, I guess we don't want to get into the basement, but can we? That's the question. It's the underground path. I probably shouldn't go in alone. Come on, Rean, with your strength, I'm pretty sure you'll be okay. No, but we are here for the VIP room. That's probably where he is, so we're gonna check out this one. Mr. Schwarzer, did you need anything? General Greg is in the meeting room on the other side. Ah, excuse me, do you want to order something? We're busy with the summer festival preparation at the moment, but you can still order drinks in the meantime. Ooh, peach fizz. Well, that's still good. We still have 2. Oh, there will be a racecourse reception before today's races. It's open to the public, so feel free to check it out. There will be a racecourse reception. I do wonder how many regions are going to be open for us to explore. If it's going to be all our parts, or just a few, just to limit it. Because there's going to be a lot of people everywhere, I'm sure.
Hey, Rean. Congrats on the award.
Hey, Ellen. Ellen, what are you doing here? Well, I'm here with the General. I managed to catch a bit of the ceremony. Man, as usual, you guys are doing some crazy stuff. You better relax and have some fun during the summer festival. Got it? That's the plan. What are you planning to do for the summer festival? Well, I'm actually off duty after this, so was planning on going to see Bridget. We're going to walk around the Garnier district in Meadow Park. Well, that's a good date course. You two are pretty close, huh? Well, the only reason we can do all this is because you guys fought so hard to keep us safe. If martial law had been invoked, the whole festival would have been cancelled. Yeah, I suppose so. By the way, is the General in there? Oh right, you were summoned. Sorry to keep you. Are you ready to meet with General? Yes, we are. Yeah, thanks.
General, Schwarzer has arrived.
Very well. Show him in. Also, make sure no one disturbs us, Warrant Officer.
Ooh, sounds like whatever's going to be said there is going to be very important.
Understood, sir.
Pardon me.
Thank you for coming.
Neidhart here too.
Schwarzer, you truly did an excellent job.
General Greg, it's good to see you again. And I didn't expect to see you here too, Instructor Neidhart.
Oh, I simply stayed behind to commend you on a job well done. I trust you to lead the students of Class 1 to the party this evening. I apologize for the behavior of some of the main campus students.
Well, they're noble, so at least some attitude is expected. Oh, it's fine. I think that's all part of good rivalry. Besides, it seems like they've made up by now.
True enough. I'm not from Thors myself, but that's exactly what I'd expect from the kind of school that gave us Prince Olivert and Major Claire. Not to mention General Le Guin, Brigadier General Bardius, and Chancellor Osborne.
My comrade Mueller is also an alumnus.
Yeah, that just means that they scored a lot of hits with Thors Campus.
Perhaps had I attended Thors myself, I would have ended up a completely different sort of person.
Maybe. But things happen the way they do for a reason. For example, Elliot ending up in the same class as you.
Yeah, very true.
I shall excuse myself now. I plan to return to the division after the summer festival.
Ah, I trust you'll take good care of her. I suppose she is an adult now, and maybe I shouldn't worry quite so much, but...
I will endeavor to be a perfect gentleman as ever, sir.
Well, not too much of a gentleman, of course.
We'll meet again, Schwarzer.
Are he and Elliot's sister? I think they are. At least that's what's been implied here. They've been getting along with each other lately. They plan to enjoy the summer festival together today, seeing as it hasn't been cancelled. Ah, I see. I'm glad to hear it. Instructor Neidhart and Fiona have both taken good care of us in the past. Nothing is for certain yet. But Fiona is 24, so I need to prepare myself for her marriage eventually. Neidhart's my subordinate, and I admit he is quite a man, but I still don't think I'm ready. Meaning that he is suited to be a good match for his daughter, but He still wants to see her as a little girl, probably. Just like he wants to see Elliot as his little boy. Ever the doting father. Is that what I'm like when it comes to Elise? Oh no, Rean, you're far worse. But let's get to the reason I called you here. Come, sit. Yes, sir. There are two things I need to talk to you about. The first is regarding the Azure Knight we had stored in Guerrilla Fortress, but it was discovered to be missing from the military vault this morning. Just like I thought. So the questions are when, who and how. If the machine has the ability to teleport on its own, though we're stuck. But we hope to be able to discover some clues in the fortress's security camera. So I'd like to wait for that before taking any further actions. Understood. Thank you for letting me know. One more thing, and this is the main topic. I have a message for you from General Van Dyke. Our old principal. Really? As I'm sure you've heard, he quit the position as principal of Thors main campus and was reinstated to active duty, leading the Imperial Army. Though he was invited to the celebration tonight, he was too busy to attend. So he requested I attend in his absence and deliver you this message. I see. If the Supreme Commander of the Imperial Army is that busy, does that mean... I am sure you have your concerns, but let's put it aside for the moment. The Supreme Commander had been greatly impressed by your work at the branch campus. With that in mind, he wanted me to speak to you about something. Does he want to recruit Rean as a right-hand man? Cause having the hero, the Ashen Chevalier, as your right-hand man, or second in command, that would definitely be a statement. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let Greg talk. About the former subordinate of General Van Dyke's, someone who has also been my direct superior. Former Brigadier General Gilead Osborne. So he knew, after all. Yes, he always looked after Osborne when they were still in the military. Meanwhile, as Osborne's subordinate, I have always tried to live up to the example he set. So it was a strange feeling indeed when Van Dyke told me 2 years ago that the young boy with jet black hair had eventually turned up again as one of Elias' classmates, no less. You knew me when I was young? Before I was taken in by Baron Schwarzer? Yes, you get your hair color from the Brigadier General, but your features are more like those of his wife. I suppose they do say boys resemble their mothers. But maybe that's something to ask Chancellor Osborne himself about. However, considering your current relationship, Van Dyke deemed it necessary for us to step in, if only to tell you what we know. If I miss the chance, I don't know when I'll get another. I'll listen to everything you have to say, so please, do tell me.
Alright then, here's the story. About the Gilead Osborne that Van Dyke and I knew.
And let me guess, he was honorable and righteous in his younger days, until something bad happened.
What happened before and after the Hummel incident, and what we still don't know.
Back then, the Imperial Army was already mostly full of officers from commoner families. Among those officers, Osborne was a particularly bright and gifted young leader. He had mastered the Imperial 104 military combat, and both his leadership and practical skills were second to none. We all expected he'd carry the future of the Imperial Army on his shoulders one day. He ended up marrying late. When he was 35, he had an encounter with a certain girl in a remote garrison town. At first, he seemed a bit self-conscious about the 10-year difference in age between them. But General Van Dyke played the role of matchmaker, and they eventually created a warm, loving home together. Before long, they were blessed with a child, Rean. Soon after, Osborne was promoted to Brigadier General, and it seemed both his professional and private life were set. Until that fateful day, 14 years ago. The noble officers in the Imperial Army were looking to start a war in a misguided bid for prestige. Osborne caught on to their plans and severely reprimanded them, but couldn't do much more, given they were fellow officers. It seems as though the officers in question has learned their lessons, but a few days later, tragedy struck. Osborne's home near Heimdallr was raided by what were assumed to be Jaegers. It happened in the middle of the night. They started a fire and he came running. Next morning, all that was found was a burned down building, dead Jaegers strewn about, and the body of Osborne's wife, your mother. Osborne himself and his 5-year-old son were nowhere to be found, and there was evidence the child was grievously wounded. Immediately after that, Heimdallr was attacked the same day, and 3 days later, the 100 Days War began. A mere 3 months after the war started, the Imperial Army had used its unstoppable force to occupy most of Liberl. But due to Liberl's sudden counterattack, the noble officers' armored division were defeated, and the war came to a standstill. Just when Supreme Commander Van Dyke was about to send in the main division to resolve the situation, Brigadier General Osborne suddenly returned. With Van Dyke's introduction, Osborne met with the Emperor and was tasked with taking care of the Heimdallr case. Then, a mere 10 days later, the 100 Days War came to an end, and the ceasefire agreement was signed with Liberl. Half a year after that, the Brigadier General was appointed as the first common-born Chancellor for his actions.
I see. So that's the reason. But why?
This is all Van Dyke and I can tell you. We still have no idea what he was up to those 3 months he was missing.
Yeah, but I'm guessing it did change him, the things he learned.
Nor do we know his reasons for becoming Chancellor, or the direction he intends to take Erebonian. The only one who could possibly approach him about these topics is you, his son.
The only man I can call my father is Thors Schwarzer. I don't have many memories of the Chancellor, and those that I do are distant and fragmented.
I heard much about Teo back when I served under Osborne. He told me there was a young nobleman, about my age, who was like a younger brother to him. I'm sure their friendship was the reason he left you with Teo.
That's the impression I got from the letter my father sent me. And I have no doubt the Chancellor's blood runs through my veins. I don't know what exactly happened in the attack, but at the very least, I remember how concerned for my safety he was.
Rean, I pray you grow up strong and healthy. Oh, Adios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child.
However, I can't accept what he's done since then. What he's still doing to this nation.
Well, it might sound weird, but I get the feeling he has reasons, and they're probably going to be profound. I do want to know what they are, though, before I make a final decision on what he's done.
The way he completely crushes everything in his way, the way he nonchalantly ruins lives and sows chaos, it's monstrous.
It is monstrous, but if the reason he's doing this is for the greater good, that would not absolve him of what he did, but it would explain it. Because with the meeting he had with Eugen, I did get a feeling that there was something bigger at play. But we know too little at this point. He really needs to ask his dad what's going on. But I seriously doubt he will have the fortitude to do that.
And also, he's planned to invade Calvert. That's why I at least want to question him. Not as his son, but as someone whose life he saved 14 years ago. Despite all the things he's done since, I can at least believe in his words from back then. Tonight's party at the Imperial Palace will likely be my only chance to talk with him. There are so many things to ask. The truth behind recent incidents, his relationship with certain groups, where he's taking this nation. I don't know how just yet, but I will get him to explain himself.
I see. Back when we first met, when you were still small, I believed our families would grow close together. Though that wish may have never come true, you and Elliot did end up meeting. I truly believe that much was the will of Aidios. Do what Van Dyke and I couldn't. Find the truth behind Chancellor Osborne. Make him understand you and your friends' wishes.
And at least figure out why he's doing what he's doing. The big reason. Even though I'm pretty sure it's now way too soon. At the earliest it will be somewhere halfway to the end of Cold Steel 4, I'm sure. It has to be pushed back.
Yes, understood.
But I'm very curious of how he would react with the questions Rean has for him. But first, I'm pretty sure we have the entire summer festival to peruse. That's gonna be interesting. Later, after Rean parted with the general, many people started to enter the race course for the upcoming events. Wow, it was pretty popping in there. I wonder where everyone else is. This Schwarzer. Oh, Rean, are you done with the talk? Oh, Toa, yeah, I just finished. That's great. Perfect timing then. Everyone else told me where they were going, so I figured I should let you know too. I sent you the map info, just check it on your Arcus when you need it. You did all that for me? Toa, you should be enjoying the summer festival too. Well, with all that's happening with Angie, I just can't relax. Besides, I thought it would be a good idea to give you some organized information. I'll go out after I finish, I promise. Okay, please make sure to relax. The same goes for you, make sure you enjoy your time here, okay? I hear there's a lot of events, so make sure you enter them all. Okay, will do. Alright, I'll contact you before nightfall. I think the new Class 7 and the main campus Class 1 are going to need to meet up. Yeah, I'll talk to you then. Oh, now go enjoy the summer festival, Rean. She always does so much for me. I promise, Toa. So maybe I better go talk with everyone and enter the events. The party at the Volvane Palace? I need to be on my toes and I need to take care of the business for the general. I should enjoy myself during the day and prepare for the night. Oh, I should head to the Imperial Museum too. It'd be a good idea to see how they're doing after everything that happened yesterday. Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, let's go around. Oh, that reminds me. Toa gave me some special tickets this morning. They can be used during the summer festival. Maybe I can invite someone? Receive 5 summer festival tickets. During summer festival in Heimdallr, you can invite your friends to various events held throughout the city. You can invite any member of the new Class 7 to any event, or members of the old Class 7 to events they might be interested in. You can deepen bonds like normal bonding events if certain conditions are met. You may even be able to see a special event. Try inviting your favorite members. You can progress the main story after using enough of your tickets. Alright, so it's just the highways that are off limits. Other than that, everything goes. Can we just back out of this? Nope, we have to decide where to go. Well, we were at the race course, but should we just go from bottom to top? Because I want to get the areas that have no events done first. That way we have them out of the way, so we're going to do field exercise, villa, airport, and then start from Banker Street all the way down to where we are. And we're going to talk to everyone. Do every event we can. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have less tickets than people we can pick. So it's going to be interesting. So I'm going to go full blind on it. I don't think it's possible to watch everything. That will be way too much of a hassle because it's not a bonding event. It's basically just there are multiple events going on. You do the event and you pick who you want to go with it, and you have like 2 classes full of people watching everything. That would take like 6 different episodes, so I'm not going to do that. In this event, since it's not technically a bonding event like normal, I'm just gonna pick in the moment who I'm gonna pick, and we'll see what the reason of that will be. So, let's get to field exercise camp. I think these three would probably be very empty, not a lot of people, because most people will be in town trying to celebrate the summer festival. So we should at least get through that easily and prepare for the next episode going hard on the summer festival. Principal Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardias are remaining at the field exercise camp. If something happens, I'll use the Arcus to... Oh, Schwarzer, it's you. Oh, hello, Major Irving. You seem busy as ever. I may not have any work to do as the Chief Instructor for the moment, but my RMP duties remain. I need to get ready for the Summer Festival and prepare the security for the party. It would be nice if you can get some time off, but it's fine. I find time to take breaks. If anything, I'm more concerned about Major Reveld. Never mind. Major Irving is really considerate of his family. Yeah, but nobody can know that. Well, Thors Branch Campus, I've heard about your reputation. I expect to hear great things about your future achievements too. Oh, Ashen Chevalier, thank you for your all hard work. It's fine. I find time to take breaks. Don't worry about me and go enjoy the festival. I will. I'll take care of everything. Wait, if they're gonna stay at the field exercise camp, we should be able to... Okay, we can get inside. I was wondering about that. Because if they're here, I want to talk to them. Ooh, and also, we need a shower. We've been through the Dark Dragon's Nest.
Nice.
And we really need to get clean. And having said that, that Dark Dragon Nest dungeon, the boss fight, they were insane. I have to say, the tension was really there and the game does that really right. I'm still a little bit ticked off by the fact that he used Vanish twice in a row on me. Other than that, yes, he was hard, but doable. Like the fact that he feints our characters and all that, that's fine, that is things he can do, but the 2-time Vanish, yeah. It's still in the back of my head, but I'm glad we made it on the first try.
This is nice.
Because if we had died and had to do all over again, despair would have been there. You guys wouldn't have noticed it. I would just do the entire fight and continue recording from where we were, but still. I'm glad we made it. Alright, let's continue on. Schwarzer, it's you. Principal Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardias? Hello again. I'm glad to see you're doing well. Oh, I'm glad to see you too. I heard things are finally settling down in Ordis. Well, yeah, I was able to report to His Majesty that the city is almost completely restored. Though, how the next interim overseer will be appointed is still up in the air. Is that so? So, Marcus Valet has been removed from the running as the next Duke Cayenne. Well, I can see the wheels turning in your head, so don't worry too much about it. If you get a chance, you should come visit Ordis again. I'll make sure you get the best possible reception. Got it, thanks. By the way, you two seem especially close. You're only a couple years apart, right? Did you know each other growing up or something? That's right. In fact, Wallace is a fellow graduate of Thors. I was a year ahead of him, but due to certain events we ended up becoming close. That's also when I learned not to stand in your way. It sounds like you two sure went through a lot together. I can imagine those two walking in the halls of Thors. Must have been a pretty wild time to be a student. I remember it like it was yesterday. You never backed down from what you believed in. No matter what it was you dragged me into, it was never a dull moment. From the sound of it, neither of you has changed much. Well, Wallace has always understood me well, even from when we first met. I, however, was rather brash back in my school days, though I like to think I've been mellowed out considerably since then. If this is her after she mellowed out, I'm too scared to even imagine what she was like back then. Back in the day, she wouldn't hesitate to challenge anyone, even if they were instructors or high-ranking nobles. I suppose she really was brash back then. Yeah, back then. This takes me back to my days as a student. Had you and I been in Thors at the same time, Schwarzer, I'm sure my days as a student would have been most interesting. That's one way to put it. I can just picture her dragging me around everywhere. Definitely, and challenging you time and time again. Not only improving her, but you as well. Is there anybody else? Precious Smith, maybe? Ah, the Summer Festival. I recall you telling me it was moved a month back in the capital to celebrate the end of the War of the Lions. The spirit veins has calmed down considerably compared to yesterday. Rean, you should enjoy this moment of peace. I'll do just that. Thanks, Bellamar. I suppose this is what it means to make merry. Rean, you should enjoy this moment of peace. I will. And that's it for the exercise camp? No. Let's go to the villa. Now let's go all the way to the entrance. Ooh, there's students here as well. Hold on. Was it Lemaire's? Of course, they must have come from Heimdallr for the summer festival. Well, I hope that everyone enjoys themselves. I do that too. Oh, every time I see this place, I'm just blown away by it. Oh, it's got a waterfall. And flowered, everything here is just so pretty. Agreed. I was struck breathless by the first time I was brought here. Dang, I guess everything in the Erebonian is extravagant. Oh wait, does this place belong to that cocky little runt of a prince? When I think about that, it kinda pissed me off.
Good grief.
Yuna, you need to watch what you say here. But that's our Yuna. It's a fun hanging out with you, Yuna, but you worry me sometimes. I need to be careful that they don't arrest you for contempt. Oh, you can really tell that the Empire has a lot of money. There are similar places in Remifaria, but it's not this luxurious. Oh, Instructor Rean, how's it going? Enjoying the summer festival? Yeah, these are real nice change of pace. How about you? Taking in the sights and sounds? Yeah, there's so much to see and do. Jessica, Louise and I have been going all over. I'm having a blast. Glad to hear it. Yes, extremely glad, because this is a time for everyone to relax, because I'm pretty sure that more shit is gonna hit the fan real soon. So here's where the Imperial family spends their part of their time. I mean, Vilfane Palace is amazing and all, but the villa is so quiet and classy. Oh dear me, where has my daughter run off to? We can't as well take a family photo without her. Oh, I'm sure she's already way into the villa already, checking everything out. Oh wow, it's so pretty. It made me feel like a princess. Yes, Rean too. Princess Elvin will be participating in the event Saint Estrella is putting on. It's a wonderful thing to be able to host a festival without incident, and during His Highness's final year as a student no less. Ashen Chevalier, my thanks to you and Prince Cedric for your service. And at the end of the day, we're just grateful that the summer festival can go on. I'm sure His Majesty is pleased as well. Tonight's celebration should be one to remember. I get a feeling it definitely will be. And on a side note, I still haven't decided if I'm gonna follow with your guys' comment of picking Emma, or if I'm gonna pick my own. But you all did say that it was semi-important or interesting, so I'm very tempted. When the time comes, I will of course let you know which one we pick, but it's up there. I see a familiar face over there. That's sad. I sense a strange presence inside here. I didn't feel it yesterday. Someone else on the lookout? Maybe someone from Ouroboros? So that's what you call blaming others. Come on, we go get the good part already. Fight, fight, fight! We came from another country to see the Carol Imperial Villa. I hope their quarrel won't have a bad influence on my little sister. It already has, and I'm all for it. Well, those people are... They're causing a disturbance for the other guests. It would be nice if they could take their troubles elsewhere. I finally found you, Marcus Ballant. I invested in you when you told me you'd be the next to Cayenne, but now all my money has gone to waste. I won't rest until you've reimbursed me for every last mirror. And why would I do that? Bah, I'm busy. I have very important people I need to go meet. Now get out of my way. So even Marcus Ballant has come to Heimdallr. I can see he's working hard as ever to clean up his image. I've been trying to get a hold of you for so long. You're not getting away this time. Oh, quit your yapping, you nobody. How dare you stand in my way? Step aside this instant. Damn 4 great houses, and the other nobles for that matter. They just turned their backs on me. Who cares about that noble girl? I will not accept her. I'm not giving up. I need to get some powerful people on my side. He's certainly tenacious, I'll give him that. He said something about a noble girl. I guess I'll just have to ignore that for now. Oh no, it's in your head now. You'll start thinking about it real soon. Both of you, please relax. Oh, most definitely. Nobody here? Ooh, but there is something shiny over there. Not a person, so is it a listening device? The Black Record 7 just laying there on the floor. That's not a bad thing then. Now would be a good time to give Rosine an update.
Hello there, Rean.
Hello.
You found some new records?
That I did. Yeah, I'll send you what I have for you to analyze. Rean sent the artifact's contents to Rosine.
Very well. I'll start deciphering them. Leave it to me.
You won't have to wait long for an update. Understood. Thanks. Alright, having said that... might be a good time to check up on our new pictures. Very nice. And very nice as well. Very sophisticated. Yeah, that couldn't be the feeling he had. It is still important, but not accounting for feelings important. Little Devil Doll. 1000 prevent KO, revive at full HP. So it's just a better sacrificial doll? Oh, once per battle but won't break. Ooh. It's actually not bad. Because if it doesn't break, that means you can keep on using it over and over again. It's like one failsafe. Oh, she's quite reserved, but Empress Priscilla is very respectable. She used to be an attendant for the Emperor at this very villa. She was quite knowledgeable about the job and very kind to us indeed. I really look up to her. I can imagine with what you told. Bravo! How elegant, how beautiful! They say Emperor Drykel was quite fond of this place. I shall follow his example and pray for the tranquility of this country. Ooh, ladies? Oh, Rean! Oh, hello there. Alyssa, Ferris, and Josette? You two know her? Oh yes, I have her ship things for the development division sometimes. She really is great. Always ready to go whenever we need her. I have her deliver our fresh produce to a Riviera court as well. Oh, I wasn't aware that Alyssa was a fellow customer though. Well, I appreciate all the business. We're not a huge company, so being able to make quick deliveries is our biggest selling point. but we've been getting more and more regular customers lately, so I'd say business is going really well. Keeping everything running smoothly is a lot of work, but it's better than leaving it to my brothers. Wow, so not only do you make the deliveries, you manage the companies too? You're so young, and yet you own your own businesses. That's wonderful. Oh, no. Being in charge of shipping company is nothing compared to what you two do. So all three of them are managers, huh? What a coincidence. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Speaking of, Josette, the airship you use is from the series RF released a few years ago, right? Have you ever been to Ruhr for business negotiations before? Yeah, my brothers took me with them when I was little. But the negotiations took forever, so I ended up sticking out to play with the little blonde girl. Wait. Do you mean... So you are the girl, I knew it. For real? Alyssa? But now I think about it, you do look just like her. How did I not notice that before? I suppose it's a small world after all. Oh, it really is. And in Falcom games, it's even smaller. Well, I've known Josette from a young age as well. Huh? Really? Well, we were a noble family at one point. The Capua barony. That was a long time ago, though. Well, they had close relationships with House Florald. They even came to visit a few times. Josette and I would play together whenever we could. Oh, so the three of us have all known each other since we were kids. What a crazy coincidence. Right? I would never have imagined these three had a connection like that. I guess it must have been thanks to Aija's guidance. How did I not put together that Alyssa was the same one from back then? Oh, that's one crazy coincidence. But hey, if my brothers and I hadn't gotten our act together, we may have never reunited like this. That said, we're still just a small shipping company, and we still have a lot to learn, but looks like hard work really does pay off. For you guys, oh definitely. You made the biggest change of all NPC characters we've seen. Semi-NPC characters, of course. It's a small world after all, huh? I've used the Captain delivery service a bunch of times before. They're very flexible and I can have them ship things without Mother knowing. The oral bikes and the Pence assault catapult I sent you were both delivered by Josette herself. Wow, I had no idea. She flew those things all the way to Crossbell? She seriously gets around. And as if the three of us are connected by an invisible string. My father was shocked to hear what happened to the Capua family. He didn't even get a chance to try and aid them. Nonetheless, I hope that Josette and I will be able to keep our friendship strong. Oh, I can guarantee it. And to be honest, the Capua family, they have no regrets of what happened to their family. They have a business, it's starting to boom, and, well, it became the grounds for Thors Branch Campus, so everything turned out okay in the end, I think. Alright, no. Ooh, fishing. Was this where we found a lot of new materials? Because that's a game, we shouldn't fish there anymore, because we are almost maxed out again. Any other things here? No. Because Rean did say he felt something, but... Well, guess it's nothing then. I still want to get out from this side to see if it triggers anything. No. Oh, where's the little kid, by the way? Because they were looking for her, right? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do one time in fishing. Because normally it's Altina that does all the fishing for us. Because she's usually walking in front because she can stun a lot of enemies. Well, since Rean is by himself, he gets to fish too, and why not?
Oh, I see fish in the... There. Got a bite. This is promising.
I think it's a bit of a crabby catch.
It's a whopper.
It is a whopper. Alright, and with that catch, we're gonna leave the episode here, because it has lasted long enough. On the next one, we're gonna go to the airport and then start our run during all the regions that have events there. And we have to start picking the people we wanna, well, have a little event with. So, until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue our rounds over the Summer Festival and seeing how many things we get to do. So see you then. Bye bye.